On the seventh day of the Cannes Film Festival, the sun indeed started to shine again as one of the biggest movie stars of this moment was paying a visit.
Hello, bonjour.
Brad Pitt is promoting his latest film, the crime thriller Killing Them Softly, which he stars in and has produced. A rather violent film in which he plays a cold-blooded killer.
Violence is an accepted part of certainly the gangster world. I would have much more harder time playing something like a racist or something along those lines. It would be much more unsettling for me than a guy who shoots another guy in the face.
But still, there were a lot of questions about the violence at the press conference. Pitt's answer, however, is very simple.
I certainly grew up hunting, which is a very violent act. If you've ever had a hamburger, have you seen how they butcher a cow? It's barbaric, it's horrendous. It's very violent. This is the world we live in. So I see it absolutely important to film.
And also director Andrew Dominic, who's worked with Brad Pitt before on the assassination of Jesse James, was very clear about the use of violence in the film.
I like violence in movies. I think that, movies are drama, and, the most dramatic expression of drama is violence.
But for now, on to something else, because ex-Boyzone singer Ronan Keating also visited Cannes for his movie debut in the musical comedy Goddess.
It's a real honor for me to finally make it to Cannes after 20 years of trying to. I mean, I've been trying to make film for a long time, went to a lot of auditions and castings and so on, and never got there. And then Mark Lemprell, the director of Goddess, took a chance, a real risk with me, and hopefully it's paid off. As a youngster, I presumed I could do it just because I was in the public eye and I was a celebrity or whatever, and I was a singer and I made music videos. You just presume, but I wasn't good enough. And I read for Moulin Rouge with Baz Luhrmann, I read for King Arthur with Anton Fuqua. I mean, I read some hardcore stuff, it just wasn't good enough, and it took me time to figure that out.
And while he was in Cannes, Ronan also attended the glamorous red carpet premiere of Killing Them Softly, along with many other stars. Diane Kruger looked beautiful in a white gown with lavender corsage on her shoulder and with her hair rolled into a retro 40s style. Husband Joshua Jackson stood by her side in a black Lanvin suit. Sean Diddy Combs rocked the red carpet in a white and black suit. And Michelle Rodriguez looked heavenly in an angelic dress. But of course, the crowd went wild as Brad Pitt stole the show. He looked devilishly handsome in his Balenciaga black tuxedo. The only thing missing from his look was his beautiful soon-to-be wife, Angelina Jolie. But with this dazzling premiere, the Brad Madness isn't over just yet, because tomorrow we will have an exclusive interview with the superstar himself.